Thank you. I have so many exciting things to share with you tonight. Like you, I'm an app developer and I love what Flutter has done for us. It makes it possible to build apps for multiple platforms using the Dart language and just build beautiful things, right? Today, we're bringing the same experience to the server side. ServerPod has been over a year in the making, and today I am proud to announce that we're releasing version 1.0 of ServerPod. So, ServerPod is an open source, scalable app server written in Dart for the Flutter community. And it allows you to use Dart across your whole stack. And we added some really cool, innovative features to ServerPod, like world-class logging. Regardless if you are testing things locally on your computer or in production in the cloud, you can get logs straight out from ServerPod in a visual interface. I'm going to show that a little bit more in a bit. We also built a revolutionary ORM. So talking with your database is super easy with ServerPod. You use native Dart types. It has support for null safety. You can even take a row from the database, pull it right out, and send it to your client, and it just works. One of the core things we were focusing on was to make it really scalable and performant. And caching comes in there. And you can cache objects either locally on your server or across a cluster of servers. And we have really, really nice APIs for that. So in ServerPod, we built something that works almost like magic. So you write your methods on the server, and ServerPod will analyze your server code and automatically build your client-side APIs. So when you call a method on the server, it's just as easy as calling a local method in your app. We're still using best practices when it comes to serialization with JSON and REST APIs or WebSockets if you stream data. We covered all the essentials that you need when you're building pretty much any sort of app. We do file uploads. You can upload your files straight to S3, or you can even send binary data in a method call to the server. We support authentication with Google, Apple, Firebase, email. With Firebase, you can obviously get pretty much any social login. Streaming connections allows you to pass objects to the server in real time. So this is great if you're, say, building a game or a chat application or any type of real-time application. We built a feature called Future Calls, and that allows you to execute the method sometime in the future. So say that you have a user signing up to your service, and you want to remind them 1 week from now by sending them an email. You can do a future call in ServerPod, and it will be serialized to the database. And even if you restart the server, ServerPod will just figure it out and make sure that emails get sent. ServerPod also does health checks while it's running. So you can monitor CPU performance, memory performance, and you can even add custom health checks to your app that you can follow through the graphical interface. When it comes to deployment, we made it super easy to deploy your server. When you create a ServerPod project, it comes with Terraform scripts. We have done them for AWS now, but we're adding more platforms in the future. And this is not just a server somewhere in the cloud. It's a whole infrastructure with load balancers, auto-scaling groups, buckets for S3, domain name certificates, everything. So that is really cool and makes it very accessible. And it actually fits within the AWS free tier. So it's very inexpensive to try out. ServerPod Insights is our companion app that allows you to view your logs on your server, but also your health metrics. We're going to add a whole bunch of features here in the future. I am very excited about where this is going, and I hope to share more with you soon. I want to show the log viewer and the health metrics today. In the Insights app, you can find all the failed method calls that's happened in your server, anything that was slow. You can also configure this like on a very detailed level. So you can set up globally on your server exactly what you want to have logged, but you can also do it for specific methods or endpoints. So if you find that a specific method takes a long time to perform, you can add logging just for that method. And what it shows you both any kind of exceptions. You will get the full stack trace, but you can also see the database queries that were made during a call. So if something is slow, you can find that query, and with a single click, it will take you straight back to your code. So you'll find that very line where the issue is. So that is the log viewer. We're also adding the health metrics, where you can watch the CPU performance, memory performance, how slow or fast the database is working, but you can also add your own health metrics here. So that is ServerPod Insights, and we're releasing that as a beta for Mac today, but we're bringing it to more platforms in the future. We love to see what you're building with ServerPod, and there are already a couple of projects out there that is using ServerPod, and there's one that I would like to showcase today, and that is Buzz. Buzz used ServerPod to build a remote working app, and Ebba, the CEO, and Rafael, one of the developers, sent us this video.
Hi everyone, I'm Ebba, CEO and one of the founders of Buzz. Today I'm happy to share with you how we use Flutter and ServerPod to rethink remote work. In today's working world, where our work is highly digital, we browse, use and switch between more tools than ever before. With Buzz, we take the tools that you're already using, connect them and empower them with one simple yet superior UX. All to make remote work easier and faster. The decision to choose Flutter as the foundation for our tech stack was based on two main factors. One, we knew that an intuitive design and flawless user experience would need to be the core of our product. And two, we knew that we'll need an app that feels consistent across different devices. Flutter and ServerPod combined lets us use Dart as our single language across our entire tech stack. So while we're a Mac app today, we're actively building Windows, Android, and iOS apps, all with Dart and all within the same Flutter code.
Hi, my name is Rafa, and I'm a software developer at Buzz. We were one of the first teams to adopt ServerPod, and we've seen its features grow and improve a lot since the beginning. Being able to write Dart code in the backend and not having to worry about serialization has allowed our team to push features faster. Our product relies on real-time updates, so being able to set them up and improve them over time has been really convenient. One thing we appreciate is that with ServerPod being open source, we've been able to customize it and configure it so that it fits our specific needs. We've also taken advantage of ServerPod's modules. Our auth service was built using ServerPod Auth, which plays nicely with social login on both web and desktop. We hope you enjoy using this powerful tool as much as we've done so far, and we're really excited about the release of ServerPod 1.0.
So Buzz is in private beta right now. You can go to joinbuzz.com to try it out and join the waiting list. We know ServerPod is a big product, and it can feel a little bit intimidating to learn at first. So what we've done is we teamed up with a couple of YouTubers that are doing Flutter tutorials. So the ones that are releasing tutorials now is Codex and Johannes Mielke. And Afzal from Codex sent us a short clip.
Hi, my name is Afzal and I'm from YouTube channel CodeX, where I create tutorials on Flutter and mobile technology. Recently I discovered about ServerPod and realized how much potential it has as a backend technology written in Dart language. I have created a series of tutorial videos on the same topic, so make sure to check it out on channel CodeX. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more such content on Flutter and ServerPod. Thank you so much. Peace out.
So we're also creating demos and examples that you can try out. One of them is Pixorama, that you can find at pixorama.live. It is a multi-user drawing experience where you can draw images together with people all around the world. It's also a really great starting point for learning ServerPod and real-time communication. It's less than 1 page of code for the whole server. So go check that out after the presentation. I want to send a big thank you to everyone who has helped us make ServerPod come true. These are just the ones that have contributed code to ServerPod, but there are countless others in the community that have submitted issues on GitHub or given us feedback. So thank you. We could not have done it without you. I have one last thing that I want to announce that I am very excited about, and that is that we are closing our first funding round together with Greens and Expedite Ventures. So this will make it possible for us to take ServerPod to the next level, but also build a team of world-class Dart and Flutter developers. So if you want to work with us, make sure to get in touch. We would love to hear from you. With that, ServerPod 1.0 is released. Finally, Flutter developers can use Dart across their whole stack. Get started by going to serverpod.dev. We cannot wait to see what you will build with ServerPod.